Hello everybody, I'm here to do the Twin Flame energy reading for today. And judging from the looks on these cards, it looks like it's in a pretty good energy today. There's a lot of rest, a lot of unity coming in, a lot of polarized energy. I'm using the After Tarot deck, which usually with regular Tarot, for example, in the Ten of Swords, and the way the Ten of Swords is in regular Tarot, it's about releasing and letting go and things ending. Well, with After Tarot, the After Tarot deck is basically what it sounds like after things have happened, after the defense comes in, after the king has already focused on releasing emotions in his heart, he's moving on to the next stage. So I used the After Tarot for the opposition focus, okay, and the Foundation card, because it's moving forward now. There's a lot of positive factual situations, opposing factors, a lot of changes coming in with the World card, and then the focus is attraction. So it's building. Even the behind the scenes energy is a Ten of Swords. So whatever has been affecting you, it seems like everything is falling into place and starting to come into stronger times. Now, this is for the whole collective Twin Flame energies. So this is general. So take strictly what resonates. What doesn't resonate, that's fine. If it does resonate, perfect. But this is general, and I do private readings for clients. And I look even deeper into your own personal union energies and what your energies are together, what the focus needs to be, the union energies. That is geared for you and your twin flame only. So this being general, it's for everybody, not just for you. And so take what resonates, okay? But I feel like a lot of energies are starting to change and shift into the energy. The Hierophant is a really positive card for today's energies. And things are moving in the right direction for feminine, masculine energies. This Hierophant holds the keys. There's a lot of things that are going on with this Hierophant. I feel like there's a lot of exposure to internal feelings and feelings that are starting to really be more understood, more connected to inner wisdom. So you twin flames in separation, you may be, remember the last few days I've been talking about how the energies are starting to change and become stronger. A lot of you may be dealing with some feelings, twin flames, especially in separation. I feel like with this Hierophant, you're starting to find either deeper insights into where you and your twin flame are headed, or this could be in your dreamland or meditations. Your meditations may be showing you a lot more positive results. There is unity. There's a lot of unity coming in for twin flames in separation, where your twin flame may have been ghosting you or feeling like they were running. They're starting to come back into a safer place. I feel like there's a lot more positive shifts. They feel more relaxed, really connected to their spirit, or they're starting to become more focused on what they need to do to find clarity and healing. There's a lot of energies that I'm finding peace. So there's a lot of peace and harmony coming in. You and your twin flame hold the key to your destiny. Twin flames in union, I really feel like this is you both triggering more spirituality, more internal guidance, working together to build something even higher. There's more of a destination where you and your twin flame are coming in. I'm hearing to ground yourself and to stay more positive. As things are falling into place, there's going to be a lot of feelings where you may think that you know where you're going, but the rest is still unknown. I'm hearing that you need to trust the situation a little bit more and don't focus on the end result. Focus on just moving into the forward progress, because there is a lot of progress. This could be with you and your twin flame working together on whatever project you've been working on. For twin flames and face-to-face union, I really feel like this energy lately has really been driving you into moving into a more creative edge. You and your twin flame are feeling more powerful, more creative. This doesn't mean an artistic project. It could be whatever you work with, whatever your gifts are that you share with everyone, whether it's in law, whether it's in art, the artist industry, or if it's a healing thing, or if it's a psychic business, a spiritual business. There's more allotment coming in to really bring in more positive flow and more of a destination. But focus on just letting things come together. There's no reason why you need to just, try to bring everything in at once. This is a very flowing Hierophant. And typically they're just sitting down in a flow anyway. But there's a lot of vivid energies coming in with all of these animals, even the Buddha head. And there's just more calmness, even like a peace sign. There's peace, there's harmony, there's happiness. There's more commitment coming in, but it's a slow progress. So I'm feeling like you just need to relax and let things come full circle, because there's not a completion yet, but there is completion coming in. It's just not a full circle, so it's not fully complete yet. The union energy is the sun, which, as I've been saying lately, we are in the sun. The sun card in Tarot astrologically is dealing with the Leo energy, and we are in Leo season with the Leo sun. And there's a lot of vibing going on here. There's built up positive energy that's been lacking. Everything seems to be flowing in the right direction. There's even some mirroring going on with these two right here. I'm also drawn to, it feels like the way these, like this right here, these two right here, these are like the past energies. So they've fallen, they've released all the negative energy. So there's more here they are. It feels almost like a death, like an ending situation. And now these two are walking a fine line to a more positive energy. So whatever you, twin flames in separation, whatever you've been releasing lately, it shows that you're in more of a positive role. It seems to me like everything is falling into place and it feels more calming. And pay attention to your insights, because when the sun is in a powerful energy, there's a lot of insights that come to you. There's a lot of positive shifts that are flowing in. This could be commitment to working together to come together. This could be you both talking to each other again. There still may be some of you that are only talking telepathically, but there are others of you that are using that as a driving force to get deeper into communication. But I do feel there's a lot of positive feelings going on. There's no reason why you need to over dramatize any situation. So twin flames in separation, if you're overemphasizing the fact that you're not together, you need to drop that, because there's more positive flowing coming in. All right, twin flames in union, you are working together. You are building together. There's some instincts that are coming in, that natural drive. I also feel like the sun is bringing in more intuitive ideas, and it's more optimistic. It doesn't feel like it's a logic. It feels like it's just something that is flowing into its own natural potential. You're on the right path of thinking positive, but I'm feeling like it's not like typically a logical explanation of a situation. It feels more like it's just something that's the natural way of promoting something, the natural way of working for something. You want to keep it on a positive level, but it doesn't have to be perfect is what I'm getting. As long as things are staying motivated and in a positive way of thinking and a deeper connection and a deeper understanding without it being rooted as a way of having something done perfectly rooted. It's okay, because what I'm being shown here is that things don't have to be perfect. Use a little bit of imagination, because the sun is an imagination type of card. So use your imagination. Don't make things where they have to be so perfect that if they're not perfect, then it's not going to be what you want. You have to use your imagination, is what I'm feeling with the energy and the sun, with the union energy. So things with the Hierophant and the sun, you are being brought closer. I'm hearing divine order, so things are falling into place. It's a shifty time right now. The sun is flowing heavy, but the Hierophant is in divine time. So energetically, things are just flowing and feel a lot smoother. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of heaviness. So the energy is just flowing. So the union energy with the energies for today is just mirroring the other, but using a sense of connection and calm energy, but sparking lots of intuitive connections, working together to build and create. That's what I'm getting with these two cards, with the energies today. And behind the scenes, what's going on here with the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant with the Ten of Swords, it shows whatever has been, you're being guided with whatever has been ending. The Hierophant is helping things to run smoothly. That's the reason why I'm feeling like things are not heavy, because sometimes with the Ten of Swords, things can be heavy. Because there's endings coming in, and may feel at some point, typically with Ten of Swords, it feels like it has a tendency to be over dramatic, or you don't know what's going on and there are unknowns. You still are going to have some unknowns, but it's more in a phase of knowing that you're on the right path and not really needing to know what's going on. Pay attention to the signs, because you're being guided with signs, whether it's numbers, whether it's a penny on the street, whether it's music, whether it's poetry, whatever sign you and your twin flame always work with. When you were together, you both had things that were synchronized, okay? Those signs are coming through. And with the Ten of Swords, with the sun, there is more positive attraction. There's more positive traction. There's more positive movement. So there's forward progress after something has ended. There's more positive flow. It's not feeling like you need to worry about anything. I don't feel sad. I feel sudden shifts. So today your energies might be heightened a little bit. You might feel like a spark in your heart, or you might feel some kind of vibe going on around your energy, not even with your chakras. Some of you might feel it in your chakras. It might not be in your heart, where it could be in your root, or it could be your solar plexus or sacral, or even your crown. Whatever chakra you feel like a slight burst of energy, that is the sign that the sun and the Ten of Swords, something is shifting and ending, so things can move more fluidly. You might not even get a sign coming from your chakras. You might feel a burst of movement just in everything, the way things are synchronizing. Pay attention to the synchronized events because things are unfolding. There are still some unknowns because the sun is working with the Ten of Swords to give you insights, yes, but more than that, it's not an insight where you're going to see the whole picture. I'm being shown that it's not the whole picture that you're going to get. You're going to get some kind of sign. You're going to maybe possibly, for some of you, whether you're in union or in separation, I feel like there's going to be some epiphany or some kind of idea that comes into your head. Whatever synchronized events is going on for you today, that is coming from the Ten of Swords, which is things ending and dying and phasing into the sun energy. That's what's going on behind the scenes. And with the opposing factor is the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of endings. You now have the positive traction, the positive attraction, the positive connection. You're not using your defenses and your strength alone. You have your partner. So you and your twin flame, whether you're in union or you're in separation, are working together to make more fluidity, to make things feel smoother. So some of you may not hear twin flames in separation. Some of you may not hear from your twin flame for a little while longer. Others of you may start to connect deeper with them communication-wise. Pay attention to what your intuition is showing you throughout the day. But I really do feel like there's more connection of working together to build a stronger vibe for those of you in separation. For those of you in union, whether you're in partial or full, I do feel like you both are working together to make that connection more raw, more positive. Because these wands are action-oriented, there is a bit of rawness, especially since there's two instead of one. So there's building, there's more connection coming and working as one. There's solidarity here. There's teamwork here. So you're building a certain level of connection today. And this is a very strong opposing factor, especially when you're working with the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Sun. All of these are activating into a more rhythm. I'm feeling less conflicted, so the energies are feeling a little bit safer today, but there's still some of you that may be going through like a nervous or some kind of heightened energy. You need to go with the flow today. Take it easy. Spend time with nature. Or work towards your goal. If there's still some things that you and your twin flame in separation, those of you in separation that still need to work on something to come into union, because you will, I feel like today is the perfect day to actually work through the motivation. But you got to stay positive, even if you feel that energy feels like it's light today, like I said. So if you're in separation, you don't feel your twin flame, they're working with you. So it's a connection underneath the levels. And what is the foundation, which is creating this positive level of changes? This King of Cups is releasing all that water, because in the regular tarot, he's holding a cup with water in it. Now he's releasing his emotions, and he's finally able to move forward. So there is a lot calmer energies, whether it's male or female, it doesn't really matter. This King of Swords, though, King of Cups, is angled more in a straight, he's looking on an angle, but he's looking forward. He still has this look on his face like he's trying to figure things out. So things are feeling smoother, lighter. There's more happiness coming in, but there's still that readiness to come together, and still a little bit of impatience I could see on his face. There's a little bit of impatience there, but he's still lingering. It's not a doubt. It's not a rush, but he wants things to move forward. So that could be your twin flame masculine energy that is ready to just have everything come together. But more or less, I'm feeling like this King of Cups is just venturing into a new journey. And there's a lot more peace coming through, even though there's like this, I want things to finally take effect kind of energy. But dealing with the Hierophant and the King of Cups, there's a little bit of trigger going on there. Because the Hierophant has some things that are still coming through. Vigorously, but relaxed. And this King of Cups is in a hurry. He wants for things to flow, yes, but he wants forward movement, even though the Hierophant is divinely sending time and energy flowing. So, and with the Sun and the King of Cups, there's more connection to letting things be understood. So there, you may pick up some insights today, yes. Some of it may be unknown. Others of them, other feelings I'm picking up could possibly be just sparks of energy that are shifting into place. Because the outcome today is the World. And this is typically in regular tarot, it would be the Ace of Wands. So here we go with the Wands, you know. The Ace of Wands with the Sun and the Nine of Wands, there's an emphasis on really moving and really allowing for things to finally come into place. With Cartomancy, this is a World card. And again, this is a Lion energy. Lion with the Sun, hence the Leo season. So there's build-up, there's connection, there's let's get the show on the road. The World brings in completion, and the World also brings in, excuse me, happiness and warm allowance and netting in the future, bringing in that future. Attraction is what the focus today is. You can see with the way the cards are, with the Hierophant, the Sun as the union energy and the feminine masculine energy. The Ten of Swords releasing everything. The Nine of Wands being the opposing factor. The Foundation being the King of Cups. The World being the outcome. And this being the focus. Everything is being brought into a stronger vibe today. A lot of manifesting today. A lot of journeying into what will be the destination, releasing fears. If there's any fears that could possibly be found in the Ten of Swords and also the Nine of Wands, because everything is being reconnected and reevaluated and fluctuating energetically. So if there's any fears coming in, it's going to be coming in from the Ten of Swords, which is behind the scenes, and the Nine of Wands, which is the opposing factor. There is a lot of positive connections going on here. So you just need to stay positive. You have to let things flow and don't worry about timing. Don't worry about what's this and what's that. Don't analyze. Just attract. Attracting and focusing on a positive shift from the Sun and the World. Everything is flowing and falling into place, okay? So just go with the flow today and don't be in such a big hurry where you have to know everything. But because with twin flames, nothing is predicted. Everything just shifts into place. But everything is going to flow in the right direction. It feels like everything is in the right direction. So these are the energies today, all right? To book your private reading, because again, this is just a general reading for the whole collective twin flame energies. You can book your private reading through my website, angelswhisper1122.com. Okay? and I will look into your own private energies with you and your twin flame together, what the energies are, what the focus needs to be. All right. And if you're subscribing to my YouTube, thank you very much. For those of you who are new to my channel for YouTube, or you're just checking out my video for this twin flame energy reading today, feel free to press subscribe. When you do hit subscribe, make sure you hit the bell, because when you hit the bell, it gives you instant access to whenever I post my video readings. All right, and that's a daily event. And please be sure to like my videos, because it shows that you support all these insights that I pick up on a daily basis for you. And if you know anybody in a twin flame union that's trying to figure out what's going on with their energies, make sure to share this with them so they know what's going on with their energies. Even though these are general energies, these energies will help them. This reading will help them. All right. Have a wonderful day. Go with the flow. Don't overanalyze, and certainly do not push or rush things. Namaste.